Guys, chances are if you're watching this tutorial, even you are wondering on how to attach kit lenses onto a Canon DSLR. Now I have bought a Canon 200D and I have got this kit lenses and I want to attach it to the body of the camera. Now how do I do this? Now when you get the camera body, you will actually have a covering on the sensor. You simply need to rotate it anti-clockwise and take it out. And likewise, when you get the kit lenses, it also comes with a cap. So simply take do an anti-clockwise movement and just remove it. So you basically now have the kit lens in open form with you. Now, a very important thing to note here is it writes that it is a EFS lens. Now, what does that mean? This means that this type of lenses can only be fitted on to crop sensor bodies. Now, what is a crop sensor? So this is basically Canon 200D, likewise like 70D, 80D. So these are all crop sensor cameras wherein like what you see from the sensor is not the exact reproduction of the image, it gets cut. So like full frame sensors are like Canon Mark 5D and something like that. So this will not fit a Canon Mark 5D. This will only fit like crop sensor cameras like Canon 200D. And another way to identify is also like with this white mark which you see here. And if you see this body, you will see that this white mark here is there. So this is actually reflective of the cropped lenses. So like when you try to fit in, this white is an indication that you should be aligning the lens. I mean the white mark which you have here with this position and then like doing a clockwise rotation until a sound comes like a click sound which indicates that the lens have been fit properly. So let's try and do this. So this is a EFS lens, so I will try and align this and I will just try and put this in focus so that you can see it properly. So there you go, that is the white mark, and now I will just do a, and you can hear that sound. So that means the lens has been fit. And then basically like when you try and turn on the DSLR, so you will see images and every other thing and like that. So I will actually not want to do all this now. I will do all that later on. But this is how you would be actually fitting on a lens. And now let's look at how you detach it. So you will always have in any form of Canon DSLR this small button to the left. So what happens is this is called a release button. So as soon as you click on it, what happens? This will slightly get loose and you can take it out. So it's advisable to first turn off the camera before you do this, and then you can take it out like this. So we'll just go about the steps fast. So you basically initially when you get this lenses, you basically have them in cover state, the lens as well as this sensor. So simply you need to remove this. So there you go, boom, and this also goes boom with anti-clockwise movements. This is a EFS, so it's a crop sensor lens. So this white mark has to align with this white mark. So you simply take it there and then a slight clockwise till you get a sound. There you get the sound, and then you can turn on the camera and everything. So I basically don't want to turn the camera on because I really don't want to show you all that thing right now. But it's basically if you want to do it, you can actually start getting the images and everything like you can see here and all that things. But that's not the purpose of this tutorial. And if you want to like swap with a different lens, so you need to remove this lens or detach the lens or whatever, you have this small button here. So you simply press this so it gets loose and then you can take it out like this. So without pushing this button, actually this thing won't release itself. And it's also advisable that you don't keep the camera open like this for a long time because dust may come in. But that's quite evident because when you turn off the camera, you will see that you get a message sensor cleaning because it will try and clean the sensor by itself. So that's all guys, in case you have been wondering on how to attach and detach lenses onto the Canon DSLR. So this is how easy it is. So hopefully that helps, and if it does, please don't mind subscribing to this channel and stay tuned and click on the bell icon for more notifications as we keep uploading of more such tutorials. Thank you so much.